Hey boy, hey. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Oh my gosh, like I can't believe I'm actually saying that. Like it's my YouTube channel. Wow, like I don't even know what to say. Hi, how are you guys doing? I hope that everybody is having, it is Friday. I hope that everybody's having a blessed Friday. I hope that everybody is just allowing this day to be one that the Lord has made. So let me go ahead and get into the goodies of today. Today, I am going to be telling you guys about me, who I am, what I'm about, what I do, why I made this channel, about family, everything. Everything is going to be put into this video because I want my subscribers to be able to know who I am as a person. Just, it's different when you're just watching videos on YouTube just to watch them, but I want people to actually get to know me as an individual. I want this video to be, I want to be really transparent in this video. I want this video to, just be whatever it is that the Lord would have it to be. So I'm going to go ahead and get into everything. Let me first start off by saying my name is Tierra, and welcome to Inhale, Exhale. So, let me just rewind. I'm 22 years old, you guys. I'm a mother of a 4-year-old. Her name is Raylan. And I started Inhale and Exhale because I just felt it necessary. I felt it necessary to be able to, give people like a de-stressor. I know that we are in a quarantine right now, and it's a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on in this world, a whole bunch of crazy stuff. So if anybody can be blessed or inspired or encouraged, by my words, by my YouTube channel, that's what it's for. I made this YouTube to pretty much inspire, to uplift, and to encourage, people around. You get what I'm saying? I am saved, sanctified, and filled with the precious gift of the Holy Ghost. Now I will not, offend anybody. And if I do, I apologize in advance, but I live my life for the Lord. And I want people to know that I am saved. It is possible to be young, saved, and celibate. Do you hear me? Because people, I'm telling you, it's been a struggle, a long struggle, about 8-month struggle, but the Lord is carrying me through, period. Okay, so a couple of questions that I was asked. I said my name, I said my age. People asked me, I have a ministry called Write Me Perfect. It's a LLC. It is trademarked. And Write Me Perfect was started up because I am a writer. I write poetry. I write encouraging statuses. I'm just an influencer all around. And Write Me Perfect was started up to pretty much, have all of my writings, everything that I do, trademarked, so that way, people like to get crazy and steal and all the other stuff. So that's what that is for. Write Me Perfect is for my writing. Write Me Perfect is for, my thoughts. Write Me Perfect is for my life. It's for me to be, it's a platform for me to be able to be transparent and open and honest with you guys in everything that I do. Okay. So I'm super, super, super excited to see you guys. Oh my gosh, hello, how you doing? So I'm just gonna let you guys know now, I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm me, you know what I'm saying? I'm bright, I'm energetic, and I always come with an energy and a vibe. Do you hear me? Always come with the energy and a vibe. So, second question that I got was, how long have I been doing makeup? I have been doing makeup for about it's now been 3 years. I've been doing makeup for 3 years. It's only been a year and a half, almost 2, that I've been doing makeup on other people. I started doing makeup, one day, me growing up in a saved household, I wasn't really able to wear makeup. My mom was just like, you look too grown, take it off. No colored lipstick, no eyeshadow, no nothing. I used to sneak it. Get you or not. I used to go to school in high school when I first got into matter of fact, no, 8th grade. I used to sneak it, and I used to, get the little dollar store eyeshadow packets, and I used to put it on when I go to school, and then hurry up and take it off before I get home. Oh my God. I can't even believe I did that, but yes, that's what I did. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me how I got it. I don't even know. Just know that I was sneaking my makeup. So I've always loved makeup. I've always loved drawing. I am just all around a creative and artistic type of person. So the reason why I started doing makeup was pretty much to encourage women. A lot of times we have, a lot of, young people, even old people, they don't think that they are enough. They don't think that they're beautiful enough. They don't think that they're worth enough. They don't think that they're worthy. So for me, when I do makeup is almost like, your face is a blank canvas. And everything that I'm doing, applying the makeup, applying the lashes, applying the contour, highlight, and foundation, whatever it may be, that is my time to be creative and to create, you get what I'm saying? Or to enhance the beauty that's already deeper within you. I don't do makeup, for the money. Don't get me wrong. I do make a profit off of makeup, but that is not the reason why I started it. I started makeup because I wanted people to feel good about themselves. Not only when you're in the chair, in my chair, getting makeup put on, but when you take that off, know that same beauty, that same confidence, that same uplifting, that same, boldness that you felt when you had it on, it's the same when you take it off. Like when I take off my makeup, and all of my videos will not be face beat. I did the first video face beat, but I will be literally nakedly authentic on here. But when you take that makeup off, when I take this makeup off, I'm still Tierra. You get what I'm saying? I'm still Tierra. I'm still going to be me. You get what I'm saying? I'm still, if I had makeup on and if I didn't have makeup on, walking into a room full of people I did not know, I'd own it either way. Take off this weave. You get what I'm saying? Let out the bundles, wipe off the makeup, take off the nails. I'm still going to walk into a room bold like I am. You feel me? Like it's, you have to get to that place where you are deeply confident. And that's why I started doing makeup. I want people to be blessed when they leave my chair. I want people to feel the love that God gives us. You know what I'm saying? The love that God gives me. I want that to exude onto my brush and then onto your face. I want it to be something so powerful. You get what I'm saying? Something so powerful. I started doing makeup on myself first. Then I started, doing family members, and now I do other people. And my business is called Amoré. It was Lord have mercy, I can't even get my words right. Anyways, it was confirmed. There was one time about 2 years ago, I had did a girl's makeup. She'd never had it done before. I had did the girl's makeup, and it was for, I believe, prom or homecoming. And when she, got there, you could tell that she didn't really know if she was going to look right with it, or she didn't know if she would be pretty, for later on that evening when she went to the dance. And I kid you not, when she left my chair, you guys, and she went into my bathroom in my apartment, she went into my bathroom and she took one look at herself and literally started bawling because she was like, I've never felt this beautiful. Like, you are really, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're really a blessing. Like, I've never felt, confident. I never thought that I was picture pretty. I never thought that I was picture perfect. You get what I'm saying? But right now, looking at myself, I feel beautiful. That is why I do makeup. Do you hear me? That is the reason why I will beat a face. You get what I'm saying? That is why I will slay a beat any day, any time of the hour, any time, period. That's why I do what I do, because I want to see people leave my chair like that. I don't do it for the money. Don't get me wrong. And actually, her face beat that day was free because of the reaction I got from her. It ain't about the money. It ain't about the money. But if I can, use my talents, use my creativeness, if I can use my gifts and be a blessing to somebody else, all while getting the glory of God, done for. If I can do that, that's all. I'm satisfied. I am literally satisfied. I don't need nothing else in this world. If I am pleasing and glorifying God, all while making somebody else happy and in uplifting spirits, that's what it's for. That is literally what it's for. And that's why I do what I do. I love Amoré. I love makeup. I love the creativity. I love the boldness of looks. I love it. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not going to lie to y'all. When I started off 3 years ago, y'all, I was trash. Do you hear me? I used to walk out the house thinking that I was popping. My sister let me walk out the house. My mama let me walk out the house. And I used to think I was the stuff. Couldn't tell me nothing, honey. I was all that in a bag of chips with the soda on the side. Do you hear me? But no, seriously, like, couldn't nobody tell me nothing. And I was literally trash. But I'm telling you, if you love doing something, if you're good at doing something, work at it, and through time, you will get better. It's called perfecting your craft. You have to literally give it time. It's almost like a plant. When you plant a seed, you can't expect, for the seed to be sprouted up on the next day. You have to literally tend to it, give it sunlight, give it fertilizer, whatever, give it water. You get what I'm saying? And eventually you will see the fruits of your labor. Do y'all see my face today? This is the fruits of me hard working in my mirror. Sometimes I'm 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, just feel like playing in makeup, and I beat my face. Not going anywhere, just beating my face. This is what it's about. Literally perfecting my craft. And if I can use all of my gifts and talents, my poetry, my makeup, all of that in one, and use it for the glory of God, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. That's all it is. I'm satisfied, period. So yes, Amoré, let me tell you about the name of my makeup company. Amoré is actually my daughter's, that is my daughter's middle name, and also my name on YouTube is Tierra Amoré, and I use that name because it signifies, it's not only the name love in Spanish, you get what I'm saying, but it literally signifies love. Like, it literally is love. And that's what I want, for this YouTube. That's what I want, people to feel. Like, I want them to feel loved. A lot of people on this earth, and even at one point it was me, you get what I'm saying, I didn't feel loved. And I literally had to take a step back and learn how to love on me. I'm still learning. You get what I'm saying? I'm not perfect in that area. I'm still learning. Some days I look at myself like, girl, what is this? What you doing? So yes, like some days, like I just don't even feel like, I'm beautiful or whatever. And then I'm reminded, you get what I'm saying? Like, I am perfectly made in God's image. I'm perfectly, exactly where I'm imperfectly and exactly where I am supposed to be. Like, I didn't always used to feel as confident or beautiful, as I do now. I haven't always walked in boldness. When I was in high school, not high school, when I was in elementary school, I was actually bullied because I had parts that people didn't have. I had boobs. You get what I'm saying? I had a butt. I had a gut. You get what I'm saying? I was always heavier set. So I actually experienced, bullying, and I felt, inferior to people that I was in school with, my peers. And I literally, fought my way through high school, all of grade school. I pretty much fought my way through because, I felt like that's what I had to do to defend myself. So if, what I'm saying, if you guys can, learn anything or take anything from this video that I'm making right now, please, 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 please learn how to love you first. You cannot be in a relationship, a business partnership, a friendship, even, family memberships, even stuff like that. You can't be in any of that stuff. You get what I'm saying? If you don't learn how to love, you can't love correctly if you don't love yourself correctly. You can't, learn how to love another person, another being. You get what I'm saying? Even when it comes to parenting, you can't do any of that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't love yourself. So it literally starts with you. And I know this sounds cliche as heck, but it's the truth. It starts with you. You have to love yourself first, honey. Do you hear me? And that goes for men too. Y'all need to love yourselves first. It starts with you. Like, when you take off all this stuff, literally makeup, clothes, everything, look at yourself in the mirror naked and be like, I love me. I'm beautiful. You get what I'm saying? It took for me to affirm myself. It took for me to affirm, you get what I'm saying, my being, my every fiber of my being. It took for me to affirm myself to feel, as confident as I am today. It literally took, from the ground up. What did he say? What did he say? Started from the bottom, now we here, literally. Drake said that. Prophetess Drake. Come on, Prophet Drake. Started from the bottom, now we here. Period. And that's literally where you have to start from. Like, literally, every day I would wake up, take off my night clothes, whatever I had on, look at myself, no makeup, no nothing. Tierra, you are beautiful. You are worth it. You are worthy. You are a gem, a rare find, honey. Period. And literally, as I started building myself, I started believing what I was saying. You literally have to watch what you say and what comes out of your mouth, because life and death is in the power of your tongue. Literally. Life and death lies in the power of your tongue. You can literally kill yourself by the words that you say. And people don't realize how powerful words cut deeper than any two-edged sword. Words will stick with a person closer than any friend, any brother, any child, closer than a child in their mother's womb. You have to be literally precise and strategic with how you are affirming yourself or downing yourself. You can't be yourself. You can't be downing yourself and expect to be, confident or bold or, feel beautiful about yourself or feel handsome about yourself. Like, you literally have to be on it, like every step of the way on it. So yes, that's my tea on makeup. That was my little encouragement about self-love. It's the best love, literally. So yeah, I live in Delaware. I am from Delaware. I've lived in Delaware all my life. I was born and raised in Milford, Delaware, and I currently live in Milford, Delaware. I have been on my own since I was 17. I've been on my own, living on my own, all of that since I was 17. So, and I actually got my apartment a couple of months. I got approved for my apartment when I was 17, and I moved into it a couple of months after I turned 18. I think my daughter was like 4 or 5 months at the time. Yeah, about 4 or 5 months. So I've been living on my own. It's just been me and my baby girl for a while. Somebody had asked me the question if I am single. I am newly single. Sometimes when you jump into premature relationships, stuff does not work out. And that is a stronghold and a problem for me, jumping into premature relationships and not really being ready. So I'm just, getting me together. I'm literally trying to get my life in order, trying to realign myself back up with the word of God and the will for my life that he has for me. And that's just where I'm at with that. Am I looking for a relationship? No. Would it be nice to be in a relationship? Yes. I would be lying to y'all if I told y'all it wasn't. Like, I want to be in a relationship. I want to be married eventually when the time is right, in his perfect timing. It will come. I just have a problem with, I'm impatient, y'all. Anybody else impatient? I'm just impatient. I am so impatient. Oh my gosh, I'm impatient. That is one of my issues, y'all. And I'm going to be real transparent on here, y'all. I got a problem. I like being in control. I have a problem with it with my mouth, y'all. And I am impatient as heck. But I started playing the guitar a few weeks back, and literally I call my guitarist named Ivory Rose. That is my baby. And through Ivory Rose, God is literally I thought that I was going to learn her, but she's literally teaching me patience. God is literally using an instrument to teach me patience. I get aggravated sometimes, I had to let go of my nails. I have them on right now, but they have to come off again. And literally, I had to sacrifice some stuff, in order to get, what God had for me, and literally nails. Everybody that knows me, I've been getting my nails done since I was 16. I literally had to sacrifice getting my nails done. These are press-ons, y'all. I had to sacrifice getting my nails done. I had to sacrifice, it just hurts me to even say. I had to sacrifice, but it's worth it. I had to sacrifice getting my nails done in order to learn patience. And a lot of the times, we're looking for God to do a thing in our lives. You get what I'm saying? We're looking for God to bless us and to give us what we want. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of the times what we want isn't really what we need. And if we would just align ourselves back up with the will of God and his will for our lives, we wouldn't even, what he wants for us would be what we want for us. That's exactly what it is. What we want for ourselves would literally be what he wants for us too. So when we align ourselves back up with God and the will of God, that's literally what happens. And for me, like I said, patience is a struggle for me, but I'm learning every day, that I pick up my guitar. Sometimes I get frustrated and I'm just like, forget it. Forget it. I don't want to do it. I'm done. I don't want it. But then I just be reminded, you spent almost $300 on this guitar, so you need to go ahead. On this acoustic, you need to go ahead and get back on there. Try again, breathe. Whew. Inhale, exhale. Whew. Literally, I have to inhale and exhale about 2 or 3 times. And then I get back on it, and eventually I get it. Like I said, perfecting the craft. This is something that I've always, I actually played before, but this is something that I've always wanted to do, for me. So picking the guitar back up, it's different. I'm older, I'm grown now. So it's like, learning it all over again, and it's really tedious sometimes, with the strings and every strat, and trying to pick at the same time. You got heavy chest, you're trying to hold the guitar. It's just a lot, but it's worth it, because in the end, the reward is bigger in the end. And I'm super 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 excited to be able to even learn an instrument. It's hard for people, usually people are kids learning instruments. I'm grown and I'm learning it and I'm getting it. So I just thank God for that. I thank God for using Ivory Rose to be a test instrument of my patients, allowing me to use Ivory Rose as a test of my patients. So that it's really good, and I'm just blessed. You know what I'm saying? And God works in mysterious ways, because who would have thought that he could use a guitar and an instrument? Do you hear me? An instrument to teach somebody patience. Thank you, Jesus. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm like super, 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 super excited. But yes, I don't even know what else to say to you guys. Ooh. But no, honestly, I had spoke about my daughter. She is 4, and me and her father are not together. As I said earlier, I'm single. So, me and her father are not together. And yeah, so that's that. That's that little nugget. My baby girl is a blessing. Oh my gosh. Getting pregnant at 17, it was hard. I had to grow up before everybody else. I took summer classes in the summertime my senior year, so that way I would only have 2 classes in my actual, when school started back up. I took 4 classes in the summertime, and then I took 2 during the actual year, so that way I would be able to work and provide for my child. So I'm going to give y'all some advice right now. If y'all are young and y'all are watching this, even older people, if you're grown in your 20s, 30s, 40s, if you ain't married, don't pop, lock, and drop it for nobody. Kids are real. STDs are real. And we don't want none of that prematurely. None of it. What my dear said? Clink, clink. Oh my gosh, I cracked myself up. But yes, oh my gosh. Being a mom has been a blessing, though. I will say that, it gets hard sometimes. I get frustrated. You get what I'm saying? Every day I'm learning. My daughter, as she gets older, I'm literally getting older too. So it's like we're growing up together in a sense, almost. So I'm just blessed to be able to, carry and be able to be a mother to my child and God's child. This is of it, ultimately God's gift for me, to be a mother. So I just thank God for it. And I thank God, for just guiding me, in my parenting and allowing me to be the best parent to my little nugget as I can. So yeah, what else did I want to say? I graduated in 2016. For anybody who wants to know, I graduated in 2016. I did start college, and I was going for business and finance, but I literally stopped going out of nowhere. My grandmother had passed away in 2018, so it was just a rough couple of years for me. But literally during this quarantine, I'm picking it back up. And also one of my good friends and my good sisses and other 2 sisses just graduated. So it's just, a blessing and an inspiration, to see, people my age, like getting their degrees, bachelor's, master's, lawyers. I'm just like, okay, like, let me go ahead and go back. Like, it's possible to go back. You just literally have to have the drive, the ambition, and the determination to get it done. So I have nothing but time now. We all do. So if you need to go back to school, go back to school. Everything's online now. Get you a computer and do what you got to do. Period. Period. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I have 4 sisters. 3 of them adopted, 1 of them blood. Doesn't make any of them either less. I have 3 brothers, 2 on my dad's side, 1 on my mom. And on my mom's side, it is the 4 sisters and my 1 brother, and I am in the middle. Literally, it's 2, me, and then 3. And then on my dad's side, it is my older brother, me, and then younger brother. So I'm in the middle on both sides. In the middle on both sides. Sick of it. In the middle on both sides. Hate being the middle child. If anybody is the middle child, you understand my frustration and where I'm coming from with that. But anyways, I am the middle on both sides. My parents, they both live in Delaware. My mother lives in Delaware. My father also lives in Delaware. And they, yeah, those are my parents. I love them. What else can I say? Like, I don't even know what to say. Some of my interests, like I said before, I am into poetry. I'm into a little bit of everything, for real. Drawing. I'm into drawing, sketching, painting, whatever. I'm into writing. I'm actually in the process of writing my first book, which is super duper exciting. And I have not told anybody that, but I'm dropping that little nugget now. And this book will be dropped in 2021. I'm super excited about it, and it will be published. I already have a publisher who is working and helping me get everything set up. So I'm like super duper excited about this book. And I just pray that God blesses it, and, you know, it's, you know, nourishment to the bodies of people who need it. People who are dying, those who are, you know, longing for some help. I hope that I can pull somebody out of the pit by, you know, testifying and encouraging through this book. Writing, like I had said, makeup, y'all already know I'm into makeup, period. And I'm also into fat, y'all. I'm a plus size girl, but I love me some clothes. Do you hear me? I think I have a shopping problem. I've gotten better the past like year and a half. I've actually gotten better, but I have a shopping problem, y'all. It's bad. But you gotta work for what you want. So I think I deserve to splurge every now and then. I think that's every shopaholics go to logo, whatever slogan. Like, you know, I work hard, so I think that I should, you know, splurge just a little bit every now and then. But yes, I love fashion. I'm into a lot of stuff. I used to do nails when I was younger. I still kind of do them now. You know, I can do hair. You know, I do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of stuff. And I thank God for blessing me with so many gifts. Some of which I barely use, but literally I've been picking up a lot of the stuff that I've been slacking on in this quarantine. So it's good. We're in a win-win situation. I got the time to do it now, so I'm doing it. And actually, my YouTube literally was something that I've been wanting to do for the past like 2 years. And during this quarantine, I don't know, I just got motivated to go ahead and get it done. And thank you to my good sis for making my intro video. I hope y'all liked it. Hope y'all liked it. Thank you to my good sis, and thank you to one of my good brothers for making my logo. Like, y'all are dopiana. But anyways, y'all, I'm about to get off of here. I hope that you guys loved my live. I said my live. Heish. I hope that you guys love my video. This ain't live. This ain't Facebook. This YouTube. I hope that you guys love this video. And I can't wait to really get into more, you know, deeper rooted stuff. Like, I'll be talking about, you know, my past abusive relationships, sexual frustration, celibacy. I'll be talking about parenthood, styles, fashion, makeup. I'll be talking about relationships. I'll be talking about my walk with God. I'll be talking about, you know, family. You know, I'll be talking about a whole healing, being whole. I'm in the process of literally being healed and being whole, and I thank God for that. I'll be literally talking about a whole bunch of stuff. Bills, we'll be talking about everything. Because if I can help anybody from everything that I've learned, if I can help you get steered into the right path and get you back on the right lane, I'm gonna do that by any means necessary. I hope that you guys love this video, and please subscribe and hit that notification button. Please. That's all I ask. Subscribe, share, and hit that notification button. If y'all have any questions, my email will be at the bottom. And y'all can leave any comments or anything that y'all want to do. But yes, y'all, this is inhale, exhale with Tierra Amoré. Can't wait to see y'all again.